and that can also be strange. So all these are adjectives to describe the characteristic of anomaly. Unusual, not common, and strange. Let's give you an example. If you go down the street, yeah, and you see a woman with mustache and beard, you will absolutely or automatically feel it is strange things to see. What do you think? Santi. Hello, Santi. Azmi. Azmi. Amalia Dewi. Yeah, check. Check if you're with me still. Aria Roihana.
Amalia joins us.
Okay, Amelia. Okay, Amelia present. Yeah, turn on the microphone, Amalia. It's good to hear voice. Amalia,
Yes, sir.
I want to ask you what you think. If you see normally a woman is beautiful, a woman is beautiful with smooth face, nothing but just white, clear skin. But if suddenly someday you see a woman with mustache and a beard dengan kumis dan jenggot, what do you think? What you have in mind? What do you think? Do you have opinions about a woman? Yes, Amalia. I can show you a picture, a random picture here.
Maybe I think it is word, sir.
Weird, yeah, okay. Aneh ya. Can you say again what is the word that you have mentioned? W? Weird. Yep. Wrong.
W.
Wait. Yeah. Is this the word that you mean? Weird?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Thank you, Maria Devi. So I agree with you that when a woman having a mustache and a button, that is weird because not common because that look is unusual. Usually, woman has no butt and no mustache, and that kind of situation or condition is called anomaly in English. Yeah, sorry, a moment. I have to go back and give permission to somebody to join my classroom. Who is coming? Okay, can't see. Right, everyone. Now, let's start the job. Yeah, let's start the job. Your job is to choose one of the words here and then try to give the characteristic of the words. Well, to do this, I will give you 15 seconds to prepare. 15 detik untuk mempersiapkan. Right, everyone? Now you can start counting down 15 seconds, starting from now. Okay, our time is up. And now the first duty, I would like to ask someone to do the job, and that will be Faria Naila. Faria Naila.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Faria Naila. Choose one of the words here on the list. Which one would you prefer? You just tell me.
Gap.
Sorry, Naila. Gap. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
Okay, gap. Yeah. Hang on. Give me some time. Okay. Now for Naila, you can discuss about the word gap now.
Have distance.
Good. Have distance. You know that the word gap can also describe something abstract, yeah, something real or something abstract. So if you have no good relationship with someone or with people, some group of people, then you can say that there is a gap between you and him. There is a gap between you and her. There is a gap between um, poor family and rich family. There is a gap between rich family and poor family. Naila, can you describe a situation where you can see a distance or a gap? Where can you see a gap?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah,
Repeat again.
yeah. Where can you see a gap? I can see a gap also from number 9 to blah blah blah. Sorry, number 6 to
Between building, sure. Between building, sure.
between
Building.
between buildings. Yeah, there should be gap between buildings. That's right. I agree with you. When you go to big city and you see buildings, there are always gaps between buildings. But when you go to a densely populated area like in Kampung, small village, there are normally no gaps here. All houses are attached to each other. Thank you very much, Naila, for your help to start giving me explanation for number 3. Now, for the next number, I would like to give this opportunity to Eka Ayu. Eka Ayu. So, Fabianella, you can have a rest and be ready just in case if I call you again in the future. Eka Ayu.
Yes, sir.
Eka Ayu, I hope that you are ready now. It's your turn to choose your favorite words. Which of the 10 is your favorite word? Which one would you prefer to discuss? We've got 10 words on the list. Now we just pick up one of them.
Secret.
The number 4.
Yes.
Okay, Harris. All right, just a moment. Eka, can you just pronounce this word once again? Degrade. Yeah, you need to put degrade. All right. Now I'm going to paste that word here, and then you start giving me the explanation. Okay, Eka, now we start finding out the characteristic of the words in order to be able to understand better about this word. Eka, would you give me more words, which are adjectives to describe what the word degrade?
Maybe bring down or reduce.
Oh, good. Right. So I just take the last part of what you said. It's down. Kalau kalau degrade itu pasti actionnya down ya. Kecuali kalau kita bilang upgrade, ini lawannya ya naik ya. Kalau degrade something down. Eka, I would like to ask you a little bit further about this word. When you see down, does it mean positive or negative? Better or worse? Lebih baik atau lebih buruk when you see something down? Connotation of the word with down, what do you think? Is this, does it mean negative or positive? Or better or worse? Improving or declining or increasing? Eka, Ayu? I think it, yeah,
Better. Maybe
better down, yeah. Can you explain why do you say that something down is better? Degrade is better. Example. So Eka, if I ask you to choose uh, in terms of your quality, like educational quality, do you want to upgrade quality of your education or you want to degrade your quality of education? Which one you
oh
choose?
yeah, upgrade.
Of course, upgrade. Yeah. Upgrade is better. Yeah. Degrade
Oh
is
yeah.
no better. And the word upgrade can be used for any context. In many contexts, can be for education, can be quality of your economy, level of economy, upgrade your skill, upgrade your attitude, upgrade popularity, and so on. Yeah. Thank you very much, Ekai, for helping me finding the explanation of the word degrade. Now let's move further a bit quickly because we don't have enough time. Muhammad, Muhammad Zaki. Muhammad,
Yes, sir.
okay, Muhammad. Now this is your time to choose for you to choose your favorite word. Which of the 10 you would like to discuss?
Anomaly.
Anomaly, okay. Anomaly, right. Anomaly, it's very important to have this part because later after this we have a task which requires your good understanding about all this vocabulary. Okay, Muhammad Saki, can you now give me characteristic of anomaly?
Abnormal.
Abnormal, okay. Unusual, yeah. Anomaly, abnormal. What else? Have you ever seen a situation in your university or in your village, something abnormal, something anomaly? Muhammad Zaki, have you ever found or seen a situation which you think abnormal?
I think yes.
Yeah, like what?
Uh, when I was child, the people from my village found big snakes
Mm-hmm.
in front of my house.
Mm-hmm. And you think it's sorry, your voice crack. I didn't quite listen to what you said. So would you please repeat again? Say again, in your village, what you see in your village.
Uh, the people in my village when I was child was found big snakes and uh,
Oh, snake, yeah, big snake. How big was the snake? As big as human, as big as people, or smaller than people?
it is long than anyone snakes. Uh,
Okay.
when
Okay, thank you. So when you say snake was abnormal, it might be something really, really different in size. Maybe that was too big or so big, much bigger than normal snake that you ever seen. Thank you very much, Muhammad Zaki. So everyone, now I continue to add up more examples, and this is a part of me, a part of my task. So acquisition already, anomaly already, conscious. The conscious, yeah, when you say conscious means aware, aware. Okay, I place that word here. The consciously is with awareness. Kesadaran. So aware, realize, realizing, realize, awake. Sorry, awake. So when you are conscious means you are aware, you are not unconscious. Yeah, you realize what's happening around you. So realizing, aware, and awake is synonym or describing the word conscious. Now let's turn again to you. This is going to be opportunity. For this, I would like to give to Sada Naura. Sada Naura. Okay, Mela Aprilian. Mela Aprilian.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Mela, thank you for responding. Now, I'm going to ask you the same, Judy, to choose your favorite word from the list. Which one would you prefer to discuss?
I choose receipt.
Receipt number 9. Okay, receipt number 9. Thank you. Now, hang on. I delete this all, then give a lot of space for you. So this is your word. Oh, sorry, not receipt. I will retype this to receipt. Okay, now how about the characteristic of receipt?
Back.
Move back, yeah, mundur. What else when you move back? Receipt means move back. For example, if you are in recession, we move away from normal condition. Yeah, the money is going down. We have inflation. Yeah, we are moving back from normal. Thank you very much. So move back. Next job will be for Azmi. Azmi.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Azmi, this is your turn to choose one of the word on the list. Which one you prefer? Azmi, we've got acquisition, we've got anomaly, we've got unconscious, we've got degrade, we've got gap already, we've got receive. Now, how about you? Do you have a choice, Azmi?
I think is the correct.
This one?
Yes.
Okay. Somebody else has already choose that, but that's okay. Can go again with you to discuss about the word degrade. Okay, now can you find some words for the characteristic of the word degrade?
Reduce.
Reduce, okay, reduce. Reduce, what else? Reduce. Eliminate, omit, hapus, then Reduce, degrade. Okay, reduce is the best, yeah? Can you find other words? I go to Google Translate, I can find more words to describe the word degrade. Okay, reduce, yeah, you're right. Reduce, bring down, yeah. Devalue, devalue, to value and is to devalue or to disgrace. Okay, that's all. Thank you. Okay, now everyone, I would like to start doing the task for you. Yeah? We have a task of discussing about the opposite meaning of the words that we have discussed before. Now here we have 5 words on the left hand and 5 words on the right hand. What we do is to match between the one on the left to the one on the right. We do the matching. Okay, for this I'm going to just okay. What we do is to search the opposite meaning of all of these words on the left hand. Now we can start from Alfariza Firdaus. Alfariza
Yes,
Firdaus.
sir. Yes, sir.
Yes, yeah, Alfariza Firdaus. Can you find the opposite meaning of degrade?
Sorry, sir.
Yeah, here I have the word degrade, and your job is to go around, find here maybe there, maybe this one, maybe option C, maybe option D, or
B. Improve.
C. Improve. Wow,
Yeah.
you're quick. Degrade is improve. Thank you. So improve is positive, degrade is negative. Thank you for Alfariza. Now I am going to call somebody else. Anesia.
Yes, sir.
Anesia for number 2. Can you think of the answer for number 2?
Yes, normally is the norm.
Normally is the norm. Very smart. Your answer is correct. 100% correct. So norm actually represents the word normal. Thank you. Number 3, let's move a bit quickly and ask Sania Rahma again. Back to you. This is your second chance to do the task. Sania Rahma, can you respond me? Dina Sefiana. Dina Sefiana.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. It's good to hear your voice, Dina Sefiana. And now for you, what you do number 3, please. Number 3, receipt. Okay, because we have chosen approve and we can cross this. You can cross that. And we also can cross this, the norm. It's already taken.
Sir.
Receipt, come forward. Okay, correct. Come forward. Thank you very much. Number 4 will be for Yaya Mahardi. Yaya.
Yes, sir.
Okay, Yaya. You will do number 4. You will find the opposite meaning of the word intervene. Maybe we haven't discussed about this word intervene. Intervene means to come in between. Yeah, let me go back a little bit to the word intervene just to make you understand better about this word. So the word intervene, where is it? In number 7. It's to come between, yeah, to come between. So for example, if there are 2 people fighting, and you want to stop fighting, and then you come in between, that means you intervene. Yeah, intervene means to come in between. The purpose, okay, may I ask you the purpose? Why somebody come in between when there are two people fighting? Yeah, yeah. Uh, do you know what I mean? If, hello, yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah. If you have two friends, yeah, two friends fighting, two girls fighting for something, I don't know, could be for love, for money, for something stupid or something silly, you have no idea, but the fact is they are fighting. Yeah. And then you come in between. When you come in between, what is actually your purpose? What is the goal you have when you come in between of the two friends fighting? Can you uh, make the answer? When I say fighting, it does not necessarily mean that they are physically fighting. They can fight in words, like making arguments. Yeah, they can argue in words, or they can dispute using words. So that doesn't mean necessarily mean physical fighting. They can be argument fighting. Yeah, yeah. What is the purpose you have possibly for coming in between? If you have two friends fighting, you want to stop it or to let it continue? Hello, yeah.
Yeah, maybe to stop it the.
Okay, that's good. That's good idea. You don't come to make it continue, yeah? You want to stop the fight. That is very good of you. Stop the fight. Okay, so to intervene once again is to come in between. When you say between, there are normally two things or two parties, two people in problem. So to intervene once again, to come in between. There is another word that is almost similar meaning to intervene. That word is called interfere. Interfere. Mencampuri. Mencampuri, not for stopping, not for coming in between two people fighting, but you come to interfere somebody's business because you don't want that is going normal, then you interfere. This is quite a slight different, not quite similar. So my explanation hopefully can explain to you that interfere and intervene is slightly different. Okay, now for the word intervene, let's go back to our template. Sorry for the question. Intervene. Yeah, yeah. So which of the words on the right can be the opposite meaning of intervene?
Stay out of a dispute.
Yeah, stay out of a dispute. Good. Right. So when you have friends fighting, don't stay out of a dispute. You can intervene if it is possible. Well, thank you, Yaya. You can sit back and relax again before we go on to our next task. Number 5 now. For number 5, I'm going to ask somebody else to do this. And that will be for Aida Hanun. Aida Hanun. Thank you, Aida Hanun, for responding. Now, I'm going to give number 5 for you. This is the last number. So number 4 is done. So number 4 is done, then we can cross this. And we've got only one left. Oh, this is also crossed, already taken. So what we have left? Yang tersisa mana? C, ya? What do you think, Aidahan? Is C suitable answer for the word indisputable? Yeah, questionable. Thank you. So answer for questionable is indisputable. Indisputable means tidak, ya tidak perlu, tidak bisa diperdebatkan lagi. Berarti masih bisa dipertanyakan. Questionable, lawannya adalah unquestionable. Contohnya, for example, if you talk about famous singer Rhoma Irama, he is unquestionable. Tidak perlu dipertanyakan lagi because his skill in singing is very clear to everybody in Indonesia. Okay, indisputable, opposite is questionable. Thank you, everybody. Now let's do another job. All right, so the last job we have here is to choose between the two. Yeah, we've got 5 numbers. Still using the words on the top. So our discussion still around the gray, anomaly, receipt, intervene, disputable, and so on and so on. Now, the task is choosing between the two options. For example, number 1, a huge, then you choose anomaly or gap. So you choose between the two. A huge, blah, 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 between the wealthy. Okay, wealthy is rich, and working class. Working class is normal people, average people, not very rich people. Often leads to social unrest. Okay, now number 1, Valia Naila again. Valia Naila. Would you choose number 1? So which would choose for number 1? Anomaly or gap? It's a huge blah 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 between wealthy and the working class often leads to social unrest.
Gap.
Yeah, gap. Sorry. Thank you, Naila. Once before I go on, I will have a little discussion about this number with you. Okay, Naila, you choose gap for the answer. That means if I run this sentence from the beginning to the end, it will sound like this. A huge gap between the wealthy and the working class often leads to social unrest. Do you agree if there is a gap between rich people and poor people? Do you agree that there is a gap between rich people and poor people? Naila.
Agree.
Okay, agree. What are the examples of the gap between wealthy people and poor people? Would you like to show me the examples of the gaps that shows between rich people and poor people?
From the lifestyle,
Yes,
maybe.
yeah, exactly. I agree with you 100%. Completely agree. From lifestyle, yeah. Lifestyle, rich people also always living in glamour. They drive in a fancy car, yeah, wearing expensive dress, expensive clothes, nice watch, nice face, nice look, etc. While poor people, what do you think when you look at poor people? How do they look compared to rich people? Naila. How do they look? What is their lifestyle like? You can describe from living environment. What are their houses?
They wear like simple outfit mungkin.
Yeah, simple outfit because have well, I hope next time when you become rich, you don't put a gap between yourself as a rich person and poor people. Yeah, Naila, do you agree with me? Yeah, but sometimes it's difficult not to have a gap. So normally there are gaps between wealthy people and poor people. So to describe the wealthy people, that refers to rich people. while working class people are middle class people, average people, not too rich, not too poor. Now, number two. It's a honor for me to give this opportunity to Kus Farida. Kus Farida.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, Kus, please take your time to read question number two. Read it slowly. Read it slowly, and when you come to the options whether to choose intervene or retreat, you think it slowly and choose the best answer. Okay. What you choose?
Retrieve.
Retrieve. The new computers enable us to retrieve information more quickly. Yep, correct. You're right. So the answer is retrieve. And I circle the word retrieve. Okay, thank you very much. So that means we have done number one as well as number two. We've got 3 numbers left. And I will ask 3 more people to do it for me. Sylvia, Amelia. Sylvia, Amelia.
Yes, sir.
Yes, Sylvia. Now, please do number 3. Read the question first. Read the question first, then carefully choose whether you would prefer indisputably or intuitively. Which one you think is the best answer? Read the question slowly. Although she wasn't qualified for the job, she blah blah felt that she could apply.
Indisputably.
Sorry?
Indisputably.
The first one? This one? Is this one?
Yes, sir.
Okay, thank you anyway, but unfortunately that is not the correct answer. So Sylvia, the correct answer is not indisputably. The correct answer is this one. Sorry. Second one. Intuitively, not indisputably. Yeah, because here we talk about she. Yeah, she would apply the job using her intuition. Yeah, intuition. Probably choose this. This is based on what people think. Yeah, if the words at the beginning say people think that this, yeah, that it is indisputable for her to apply, and that can be right. So conclusion for the answer is the second one. Thank you anyway. Thank you for participation in answering the question, Sylvia, Amelia. Now you can go back and sit and relax while we complete this task. So we've got 1 more numbers to go. Azmi, Natara, now your turn to help me answer question number 4. Azmi, Natara.
Yes, sir.
No rush, take your time. It's very important for us to work it slowly and carefully in order to find the correct answer. So the task number 1 is not answer the question, but read the question so you can understand the context. If I read it for you, it says when he joined the military, he did not expect the officers to degrade or receive him. So which of the answer? Ask me. When he joined the military, he did not expect that the officers to degrade him or receive him. Azmi.
Oh, wait, sir.
Yeah, okay, I'm waiting. Take your time. I'm looking forward to knowing your answer. It's a bit confusing to choose between degrade and receive, but if you can think it carefully, then you go up again, scroll up to the top, where you can find the explanation of the word receive. Degrade means to reduce a value, to reduce in value, tidak menghargai ya. To value also means to measure. Okay, give me time to extend the explanation. So to value, here I will just start this word value. It means has synonym as to treasure. To treasure. Yeah. Okay. And the opposite meaning of the value is to degrade, to reduce in value. While to receive, you can see at number 9, the explanation of the word receive is to move back or away from. Okay, having that explanation, now we come back to the question again. The question says, when he joined the military, he did not expect the officers to degrade or receive. What do you think? Okay, take your time, but not too long. I hope that you are able to. Sorry?
Yes, sir.
Which?
Degrade.
Which? Yep, degrade. I 100% agree with you. Absolutely agree with you. That is correct answer. Degrade. Before I go on, I have a question for you to ask me. What do you think if somebody degrades your quality or personality, degrade your capability, degrade your skill? What do you think? What would you do if somebody degrades you, degrades your quality or personality or your skill? Or another way to say, what do you think? Asmi, do you like it or dislike it?
Dislike it.
Dislike it. Okay, of course. Why you dislike it? Yeah, because we know that to get certain quality it takes a lot of hard work. Yeah, like when you go to university and you choose your department. Now, what is your department? Science, right? Science. It's not always easy to pass the all the program in science. You have to read a lot of materials. You have to complete all the tasks. You have to present in the classroom. You have to listen to the guidance of your lecturer, and also you have to pay for your school. So it takes a lot of things in order to be successful in your education. So absolutely, you don't want to be degraded. So if somebody degrade you, you will absolutely don't like it. Okay, number 5. Thank you very much, Asmi, for joining and taking participation in answering my questions. Now, for the last opportunity, I would like to give to Amalia Devi. Amalia Devi, would you be available? Yeah, to answer the last question for you. This is special because it's the last number. So number 5, as usual, you normally need to read the question carefully and then choose between the two options we've got in the bracket, between the acquisition and consciousness. Right? And the whole sentence says the art in the foyer was unimportant, blah, 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 for the museum. The art in the foyer. You might not understand the word foyer. So I don't understand the word foyer. But But that is all right. It doesn't matter at all. You can still answer the question by looking at the context. So when analyzing this sentence, we see the last word museum and we see the art. Yeah, it's important. So in the foyer, this can be a room, yeah, a room, a special compartment in a museum. And because it talks about museum, there is something in the museum which is important. So what is it? Acquisition or consciousness?
Acquisition, sir.
Acquisition, yes, the takeover of something. Acquisition. So we can assume that this art masterpiece, yeah, piece of work, is taken by the museum from somewhere. Maybe they bought it, they buy it, yeah, maybe they take it by force, maybe they use the government hand to help them get that art so that that art masterpiece can be moved into the museum. Well, your answer is correct. Number 5, the answer is acquisition. So that if I can run the question fully, completely, it will sound like this. The art in the foyer was an important acquisition for the museum. So this is to describe to you that if you sometimes meet strange word like foyer, you don't have to get confused. You don't too much worry about this word. You see the context. If you see the museum, you see the art is the things. And when you see the word in the foyer, it can be translated as a place or a room or a compartment or a chamber in the museum. Okay, everybody now, I will discuss with you the last job, but probably this is quite hard, but don't worry, because I'm gonna help you to explain about the content of this reading. So we come to the last task. It's about reading, body and mind. The content of this reading have something to do with our discussion before. So it's got relationship with the vocabulary that we learn. Now let me explain what is the job for this part. The job is to fill in, this space. Fill in the space. We've got 3 spaces here by taking 3 options from the bottom. So I've got A, B, C, D, E, and F. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 options. We choose 3 only to be put here in the table or in the column. Yeah. Okay. Now, the strategy to do this task is very important to know. Otherwise, you will consume a lot of time reading sentence word by word. And that is going to take you a long time to do. And that is no good because it's not efficient way to do it. Now, what I'm going to do is to analyze the keywords. Keywords. Remember, if I forget to explain to you about the strategy of reading, now I will repeat strategy of reading. Yeah. So this is a tips and tricks to do reading. When you face reading material, number 1, don't start reading the passage. So number 1, go straight to the question. Go straight to the question. So you see here on the screen, question part is on the right hand and the passage is on the left. What you do is don't come here. Don't come to the passage first. You come here first. Yeah. Let me highlight. So here is where to start. Not here, not here. So not here. Okay, so that is step number 1. Step number 2, find keywords. How to find the keywords? You can do skimming and scanning. Skimming is finding general information and scanning is finding the details. Now, maybe you have questions about keywords yet. What keywords are like? Keywords can include content words, which are nouns, verb, and adjectives. So you focus only to 3 categories of the word, which are nouns, verb, and adjectives. So underline that, make it easy for you to see, and also to come back later when you need it. So those are the 3 main steps when you do the task of reading. And remember, because we only focus on the nouns, verb, and adjective, so that you can ignore conjunctions to ignore. So there is no important like and, but, and also you can ignore article such as a and the, and demonstrative word like this, is, and those. Modifier like so and very. Auxiliary verb like to be, is, am, are, do, does. And also you can ignore preposition such as in, at, out, and next to. So all you concentrate is on here. Yeah. Yeah. Not here. Not here. So don't worry about other kinds of words, other part of speech. You only concentrate on nouns, verb, and adjectives. Let me show you how. Okay, now let's start doing the job. First, I start reading the options. Option A. So this is to show you an example of how to do it, because later you will have to do it yourself. So I'm gonna go starting from option A. For reading option A, I just don't go reading blindly. I don't go say people purposely present slanted person of event, but then I write, underline, put underline, people present slanted, miringnya version of event. So those are the keywords. Purposely means sengaja, purposely. People present. So don't worry about, you sometimes get confused of something which is not necessary. So people present slanted version of event. Now let me go and check. Is it really that people present slanted version of event? If I go reading on the top here, yeah, like the function, don't worry about that because it's not the main sentence. The main, if something starts with like, yeah, not subject, you can consider that is not the main sentence of the paragraph. So you can start from here. Perception, memory, imperfect. Jadi kalimat utamanya yang merupakan ide, main idea, mengatakan bahwa persepsi dan memori itu sifatnya tidak sempurna. When we tell story about something that we witness, yang kita saksikan dengan mata kita sendiri, we may intuitively believe that we believe. Langsung ya. Noun, kata kerja. Ini kan kata kerja ya. We believe recollection is accurate. Bahwa apa yang sedang kita kumpulkan informasinya itu benar. Ya, we believe. Ya. So, this is wrong. Ya. This is here. Orang sengaja memiringkan kejadian yang dilihatnya. So, because it's wrong, then I cross this option. Oke, satu lagi. Saya akan cari yang mana yang benar. Kemudian Anda akan melanjutkan mencari dua yang benar lainnya. Now I will discuss and analyze option B. Okay, lagi-lagi again, when you analyze, still you need to underline keywords. Memories can be altered. Bisa dirubah at any point in memory creation. Altered. So the word altered. Because this is special word, I can use this word to go and cross-check in the passage. Altered is, if I go searching, and then I found the word altered is here. Di sini dia. Di sini dikatakan, here it says that memory can be altered during the storage. The conclusion is the memory can be altered. Memory can be altered. It means correct, yeah. So because it's correct, yeah. Further explanations about memory can be altered is during the storage stage. Yeah, storage stage is here somewhere on the top. But don't worry about that. Now let's go finding the next. Because it's correct, then I put that option here, B. All right, everybody. Now we've got one answer. Now we need to have another two answers. For this will be your job. Alfariza, would you be with
Yes,
me?
sir.
Yeah, Alfariza. Can you analyze C? I will help you to underline the keywords. People cannot recall
Oh,
everything they observe. Yeah.
they observe naturally.
Yeah.
People is because people is subject, so the adjective is naturally.
Okay. Naturally, cannot recall everything they observe. Where here in the passage that says about recalling memory that they observe. Can you find here? Okay, here. Alvariza, I found it here. So the word observe is here.
The word observe
Yeah,
is
here. Here.
some kind of what you call it.
Now you can start reading from the beginning of the sentence. However, it is impossible for us to remember everything, single thing we observe. So if you go cross-check between the information here and what it says on option C, what you think? Is C correct or incorrect?
Yes, it is correct.
Good, thank you. So you clearly see that C agrees with the explanation in the passage. In the passage, it says that it is impossible. Tidak mungkin ya kita bisa mengingat setiap hal yang kita observasi. Di sini juga mengatakan people cannot recall everything they observe. So option C is correct. Thank you very much for joining me to analyze option C. Because it's correct, then we can move option C to here. One more, everybody. One more. But there are three more to analyze here, but one more answer. So to go for one more, you have to go 3 steps. Hopefully that we can find it easily. Well, let's try anyway. Amalia Dewi. Amalia Dewi. Okay, Amalia Dewi out. Haidar. Rizky, Sorry. Zaki Muhammad. Not available. Santi. Santi. We have another 10 minutes
Yes,
to
sir.
go. Yes, Santi. Thank you for responding. Okay, Santi. Now we are on option D. Option D, let me help you. It's a memories indisputable. Yeah, memories is indisputable or are indisputable. Now I need to help you find out the word memories here. The word undisputable here. Yeah. Oh, sorry. Memories may
Incorrect.
not incorrect. Yeah. Here it says indisputable. Here it says not indisputable. Ya, tanpa membaca panjang-panjang, kita ambil note-nya aja ya. Not indisputable. May not, is not, cannot, it can be, it should the same meaning. So just take the word not, the negative symbol for disagreement. Not indisputable. So this is not correct. Yeah. So we cross this. Don't stop yet. We go again until you find the answer. Santi. Santi, don't give up. We go again. C. Time and emotion. Time, emotion contribute. Yeah. To memory degradation. Okay, now we need to find the word emotion here. If I go to the passage, the word emotion can be found here. Sini ya, emotionnya. Oke. Saya ambil bawahnya aja. Oke. Oke, underline. Emotion, give circle. Santi, here it says emotion seems to play a part. Play part itu artinya mengambil bagian, berperan. Play part, peran ya, berperan. So Santi, what do you think? Here in the passage it says emotion plays part in memory distortion. And here in option E says emotion contribute to memory degradation. Is it correct or incorrect? Hello,
Incorrect.
Santi. Read again. Read again. Read again. Emotion seems to play part. Seems to play part. Play part is same as to contribute. Berperan penting artinya ya. Play important part. Berperan, punya peran, punya andil. Dan di sini correct ya. Okay, thank you very much, Cynthia. You have us to complete the job. Well, everybody, that is the way to analyze the reading. Now we have come to the end. Sorry, everyone, I pushed the wrong button. I just would like to say thank you very much for joining the classroom. I hope that you can enjoy your time, and I wish you have a great time with your family in this afternoon. I'm looking forward to see you back again in the next meeting. Thank you once again, everybody. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Thank you, sir.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.
Yeah, thank you. Goodbye for now.